name's Matt Ham, and I'm a tour guide here at the New York State Capitol. The Capitol Tour program offers tours Monday through Friday at 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., and 3 p.m. And if you have a group of 10 or more, you can call us and actually make a reservation. You can even make a reservation online at www.empirestateplaza.org. The New York State Capitol Tour program attracts tens of thousands of visitors for its tours every year. The building itself attracts probably hundreds of thousands of people each year, whether it's lobbyists and our elected officials that move in and out of the building. We have visitors from around the globe. We have people from Canada, from Israel, from South Africa, you name it, they come on the tours. We have a lot of people who come from different school districts around the area. The month of June right now is filled. Every hour we have a tour, and it's all because of our different school groups who come on the tours. We have lots of RV type people who are retired, who are going from capital to capital. Believe it or not, there are people who visit every single state capital in the country. They get a little stamp in their passport, which we can also give you at the Plaza Visitor Center. Welcome to the Great Western Staircase. It's also known as the $1 Million Staircase, and it was designed by Henry Hobson Richardson, the same man that designed the Senate Chamber. Now, Henry Hobson Richardson didn't necessarily finish the staircase. He set the basic design. He designed it after the Paris Opera House. He was classically trained in Paris. He was influenced by a lot of what he saw there, and he brought it back they worked to the Capitol. For over 10 years, these men were given tons of artistic freedom. Nothing was to be repeated. There were a few things that they had to do, though, like around the top here are the first 30 New York State governors, and on every floor of the staircase, there are 77 famous American faces. These are famous for the time, so some of them you may not recognize, but there are many that you will, like Abraham Lincoln, Ulysses S. Grant, famous women like Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Susan B. Anthony. We have famous poets like Walt Whitman and Longfellow are also carved into the staircase. Welcome to the New York State Senate Chamber. This room opened in 1881 and it was designed by Henry Hobson Richardson. Henry Hobson Richardson was really famous for his time. He designed Albany City Hall, which is just across the street from the Capitol. He's mostly known for his Richardsonian Romanesque style of architecture. His masterpiece in this room is the ceiling. That's a hand-carved oak coffered ceiling with 3-foot and 4-foot recesses, and on top of it being pretty much a piece of artwork, it makes the acoustics in this room nearly perfect. And I can speak very softly, you can hear me very easily, even on the other side of the room. Welcome to the New York State Assembly Chamber. This room opened in 1879. It was the first room to open in the Capitol. It's also the largest room. It's also the room that's gone through the most change. And the change has to do with the ceiling here in this room. This is actually the third ceiling in this room. The first ceiling at the time was the largest attempted, that's the key word, attempted vaulted ceiling in the world. So on top of our regular public tour of the New York State Capitol, we also have special tours that we offer. We have a Civil War tour called 1862 Red, White, and Battered. And this focuses on kind of the Civil War connections to the Capitol. We also have a set of 9 restored battle flags from the Civil War that are also on display and are part of the tour. We hope to offer new tours in the coming year, like a tour that's specific to the Hall of New York, which just opened a few weeks ago on the 2nd floor next to the Assembly Chamber. We also have the Hall of Governors that we're hoping to incorporate into possibly a separate tour and more. So keep looking out for new tours. You can also find more information on our Facebook at New York State Capitol Tours and also on Twitter at NYS Capitol. Welcome to the Hall of New York. This is the newest gallery that's opened here in the Capitol. In this hallway you will find landscapes and architectural paintings from around New York State. Every region of the state is represented here, so there's something for everyone who comes here to visit. You have Southern Tier, you have Central New York represented, Long Island, New York, it's all here. So part of what our current governor, Andrew Cuomo, has been doing to get people to come back into the Capitol is these new and revolving exhibits. For many months, we had a women's suffrage exhibit here in this room. It was very popular. A lot of people came on the tour just to see it. And now we have a new exhibit. It's a Hispanic heritage exhibit. This will be here for another few months, and then we'll get a new exhibit, and on and on. The Hall of Governors begins here with our first governor, George Clinton. Continues on to our right with our second and third governor. There are more than 50 portraits of our governors in this hallway. Also, along the wall, you'll find a running timeline of important events that have happened in New York State history. Thanks for joining us here at the New York State Capitol. We hope to see you soon for a tour. And don't forget, the building's open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. To learn more about the New York State Capitol program, please visit us at www.empirestateplaza.org. You can also find us on Facebook at New York State Capitol Tours, or also on Twitter at NYS Capitol Tours.